Federal Trade Commission just released new information about fraudulent tax filings, crooks stealing your tax refunds. Consumer complaints were at an all-time high last year. CBS 4's Chief Consumer Investigator Al Sunshine joins us now with developing details in a problem that, Al, keeps getting worse. Antonio, this is the report that was just released a short time ago. It identifies the Miami-Fort Lauderdale metropolitan area as the worst place in the country for identity theft. It's been tracking this growing problem for years, and now experts are showing me the latest software cyber thieves are using to steal billions of dollars from taxpayers. It is now an epidemic.
Is there anyone here on this line that's here for identity theft?
It's a national problem that could be leaving millions of taxpayers wondering this tax season what happened to their refunds. Federal prosecutors say it could be costing Uncle Sam billions of dollars. Tax refund fraud, the latest identity theft exploding across the country thanks to high-speed internet connections and state-of-the-art tax filing programs. Sunrise resident Vanessa Dow recently tried filing for her tax refund. She found out somebody else got it using her social security number.
I got an alert today saying that my taxes have already been filed, and I have not filed them at all. I started crying. I was really upset.
The General Accountability Office reports in 2008, Uncle Sam got 52,000 tax refund complaints. Just 2 years later, 2010, it skyrocketed to about 250,000. And the Federal Trade Commission says it's now getting about 50,000 ID theft complaints a week, mostly tax refund thefts.
It is now an epidemic. That's how I describe it. It's viral. It is spreading not only here in South Florida, but throughout the country. And we're dealing with hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars of loss to the IRS and to the government. People describe it as cocaine on a card. It is easy to get. It spreads. It's a lot of money. And like I said, people are having parties in their homes and training others on how to commit this fraud.
This latest cyber scam relies on just three things: tax software to electronically file multiple returns, personal taxpayer information like names and social security numbers, and an electronic filing number from the IRS. Take a look at this. The kind of software to pull it all off is even available for free. Cyber law specialist Brad Gross is a Western attorney. He blames Congress and the IRS for this latest identity theft epidemic.
Cyber scammer just has to have a little bit of motivation and a little bit of creativity, and they can easily conduct this type of scam.
How hard is it to get this kind of software?
Oh, simple.
How hard is it to get people's IDs?
Very simple.
How hard is it to get an electronic payee number?
Unfortunately, not very difficult.
And when you put it all together, what do you end up with?
You end up with the perfect storm of a scam at the taxpayer's expense.
Consumer protection experts say don't give any personal information to anybody on the phone or over the internet. Shred all your private records before throwing them out. And file your tax return just as soon as possible to find out if anybody else has filed a tax return in your name. If they have, contact the IRS and file a complaint.
But you can't call the IRS every 2 minutes. What's the IRS doing about it?
Well, we understand at this point that federal prosecutors have put together a special task force to go after these cyber thieves. There have been some arrests, and I'm also hearing about several proposals in Congress to try to shut these loopholes and try to shut down this scam. The bottom line is that may not happen for a couple of months. This is going to be a very rough tax season for a lot of people.
All right, thanks, Al.